I know usually I'll be holding it. I'm like on the go with the podcast equipment.
Yeah.
Like for the most part, at the home setup, my home setup, I usually keep it attached to this arm and shit.
I feel
When
like
I'm on the go, I usually take it off sometimes. There we go. We're live.
I wanted to get another arm for my desk at the crib, but I got this little like sound blocker thing that I put behind the mic to keep it from reflecting off of all the walls. So I'm like, that's not gonna fit on no arm. So might as well just thug it out how I've been thugging it. You know what I'm about to say? Let me get on here and fix it. Oh yeah, this is a return trip.
Yes, sir. Last time you was let me say it. Record right here. And there we go. Today's the second, right?
Yeah.
Hello, world. Thank you for tuning in. Today is June 2nd, 2025. We have much to discuss with Chris the Boss.
It's your boy. What's up, motherfuckers? Communication's a must, and with long-term success, that's the route that I trust. Allow me miss and come back to hit us till we sit and think about it. We got much to discuss. Yeah, communication's a must, and with long-term success, that's the route that I trust. Allow me miss and come back to hit us till we finally try to fix it. We got much to discuss.
And we are bike. What's going on, world? What's going on? Get ready for a late night edition of Much to Discuss. That's right. We getting y'all prep for the Much to Discuss after hours coming soon. Coming
Yeah.
real soon.
Thanks to second shift, man.
Man, for real, man. Y'all the reason why this shit is coming to life. Like for real. I know people be ready to turn up around this time. Get off work. Still got a few hours left in you.
Man.
But hey, we got a quick, brief Flynn report. This past weekend, we've had guests on like Jeff Sky and just preparing for the pretty smooth listening party Saturday at the Compassion Club. Man, that was a pretty fun night, pretty fun outing, pretty smooth, pretty smooth. It was high as hell. Enjoyed the music, enjoyed everyone's company, and it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. We got upcoming guest this week. We got designer brand representing Unleashed. We got Shantae Smith tomorrow. We got representing Understand the Brand, Cheyenne Howard coming through Wednesday. And then much to discuss. We'll take off on the road to get ready to hit the Atlanta Fashion Week. That's right. Much to discuss. We'll be covering the ATL Fashion Week with the A10 Fashion Show crew led by Adriana Lanice. But until then, we still got a few days before that. Right now, we got a return special guest, Manu, my dog. You've heard him on albums like Malcolm Y. You've heard him on albums like It's Not You, It's Me. Last time he was here promoting that one. And the showcase, It's Not You, It's Us. Man, that was a time. That was a time. Oh man, bring it back. Can we bring that back sometime? We'll get into that. But he's been bringing you consistently Sean Sounds. Give it up for the man behind Cloudsville. GS, the Dream.
Yeah, man. I got a full like Shannon Sharp intro now. that's fire, man. Appreciate it.
Hey man, you've been consistent, man. You've been consistent, man.
Man, I feel like I've been doing so much behind the scenes. They don't even feel like I've been consistent in front of people, but
Hey
you
man,
know what I'm saying? I've been moving and shaking.
I love how you've been trying to give us like some behind the scenes visuals, or like say with like you like Sean songs. Wouldn't that be some
Yeah.
behind the scenes?
Yeah, so the Sauce Like Sean thing is kind of just me making my beats kind of from scratch and kind of trying to pull people into my creative like
Mhm.
workflow really. So sometimes it's like impromptu. Sometimes I try to plan it out and I have an idea in my head. Sometimes I just go live and be like, "Yo, what y'all trying to do? Like y'all feeling R&B today?"
Yeah, I've
Brandon
seen a
pulled up
few of
last
them.
time and gave me like a Street Fighter beat that he liked, so we flipped that and turned it into a Flint
Ooh,
type beat.
I didn't
Like,
see that one.
yeah, it
Ooh,
was crazy. That was one of the later ones that I did too. So,
okay,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like sometimes I just get on late because I know my morning gonna be backed up, but I try to do them like Thursday mornings.
Thursday morning.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Y'all stay tuned in Thursday morning. Shit.
Yep, y'all check me out on YouTube. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hey, for real, for real. That's a dope experience. You know what I'm saying? Giving people that sight of you working behind the scenes, seeing how, because some people may wonder how, what's it like, in that
Yeah.
process.
I mean, if I could have like sat in and watched Timberland create,
Oh
I feel like
man.
I would, or Swiss Beats or Pharrell or just like any of the producers that I grew up listening to. So as much as I am like an audio nerd and I could talk about music and sound design and all this stuff for hours and hours on end, I'm like, if I never show people that side of me, then all of that is just kind of sitting somewhere dormant. You know what I'm saying? So
How'd you get to the point where you're at the level to be able to nerd out like that? Because that's that ain't. I'm still trying to get to that point, honestly, so I can
yeah,
speak your language and have those conversations, sit in with you and shit, and not just be sitting there listening. I mean, well, trying to listen and be like, damn, I know what he's talking about, but like he's like speaking like when you saying the exact names of everything and shit,
yeah.
I don't be knowing this, and I'll be trying to understand and learn from y'all. I'm glad we got people like yourself to like walk us through, like visually walk us through, the process and everything. Tell us some of the things we don't know. 'Cause I'm an artist. I've been writing for a long time, but it's still a lot of stuff like when it comes to production, like because I never went to like school for music and shit like that. So
I tried. It was just so boring. I couldn't even keep rocking with it, man.
yeah.
Shout out to Mott though.
Hey, for real. But it do benefit like watching you try
Yeah,
to.
I think I got to that point because I've always been pretty good at explaining things because I've always been around people who couldn't quite explain what they was trying to get across.
Yeah.
So it went from kind of just translating people's conversation to kind of just translating the ideas that were in my head. And I do like parables for almost anything. Like I speak in parables. I feel like that's the only thing I got from the Bible as a kid. It's like, hey, if you can put it in a story or you can have a parallel that relates to something that you know this person understands, then cool. You know what I'm saying? Just say it like that and then they'll get it. So I was just used to explaining things, and then when it came down to like learning what I learned as far as production is concerned, it just made me want to like break it down in regular everyday terms because I feel like it's not hard. You just have to break it down in things that people understand. Like it's a friend of mine that I work with sometimes, a guy named Martin. And he's like a very big creative like artist. He do sculptures, he do like drawings and all this kind of stuff. But if you talk to him, he like everything is just shapes. Like if you break it down to these regular shapes, your nose is a triangle, your eyes are ovals. Like once you start looking at it like that, instead of looking at it like a big picture, like you don't see the whole face. You see the eyes, you see the triangles, you see, you know what I'm saying, these different shapes, and it's easier to put everything together. So I feel like I take that approach, but like in music. So,
Makes things
instead
more
of
simpler for us.
yeah, like, oh, you want it to sound big? Okay, we got some reverb. You want it to repeat? Okay, we got an echo or a delay. Like, so it's really just breaking it down in the terms that people understand.
I like it. I like it. How has the feedback been you've been receiving since you've been putting that display publicly?
When I get people tapped in, it's real fun. I feel like people enjoy themselves there. We crack jokes. Sometimes people will tap in and be like, "Yo, you just made that make so much sense." Like, you know what I'm saying? So I like having those moments where I know I'm connecting with people. I like helping them understand it.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like my granddad used to always say this: like, knowledge is the only thing that you can give away and still have. Like, if I teach you something, that doesn't mean that I don't know it anymore. That just mean we both know it. I give you $5, you got my five. I'm gonna need that back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my granddad used to my granddad had a lot of like witty shit he used to just say. I might be why I'm as good with words as I am now, just because listening to him talking, put stuff together. But yeah, like when it's something that I understand well enough to teach, I feel like I understand it that well for a reason, and it's my job to teach as many people as I can. So that's where Sounds Like Sean came from.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's why we know him from around the way.
You
Yeah,
know
man.
what I'm saying?
For real, man. So since the last time you were here,
Mhm.
you was getting ready to, was it the date of the release
I
of
feel
it
like I came to see you like the project probably dropped at midnight.
that night? Okay,
That
I feel
night,
like
yeah.
it was that on a Monday?
A Monday or a Tuesday, I can't remember. I
Well,
know
well,
it was
Monday
very
going into
early in the
Tuesday.
week, and yeah, and I was, you know what, I was coming off of work, so it had to be Monday, leading into Tuesday.
Okay, so was your album release? I'm trying to remember correctly. Was it did you like dedicate it to, like, was it like your dad's birthday or something like that? Okay.
Yep, my
Okay.
dad's birthday last year.
Okay, that's what it was. That's what it was. So yeah, I think it was beginning of the week.
Oh, it was a Monday.
It
It
was.
was a Monday.
Me and when all right, so when Jeff was just on the show last week, we
Yeah.
was discussing
Yep.
your release
Yeah, like
date.
what made you want to drop on a Monday?
Yeah, because I when he said he was like, shit, just ran. I'm like, damn, like I feel like GS dropped on a Monday. Like, and then
Yeah, I
so
was
we was trying
watching
to
that.
think
I was
about
washing dishes when y'all said that. I was like, oh, this nigga remember.
yeah. I'm like, damn, I'm like, because it ain't been too many Monday releases. I'm like, damn, Dream dropped on the Monday. And I was trying to think, like, I feel like it was like related to your
Yeah.
dad's birthday too.
Yeah, Tyler the Creator took my day, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
like,
I
bro, I
remember
decided to drop on a Monday, and here you go, a chromacopia. Like,
that.
crazy. I can't have one little Monday to myself. Me and my dad, we just wanted one Monday. And Tyler the Creator, like, nah, y'all can't even do. I felt like that's probably how Big Sean be feeling. When he goes somewhere, he do his best, and before you know it, he just getting outshine because a beef start or somebody dropped the same day he dropped. Shout out to Big Sean.
Man, for real. Big Sean 313. Peter Larry Law was good. He said Dream looked like he ready to go to Dream. Tired as hell.
I came fresh off of work, so I'm like, I'm still kind of winding down for the night, but I ain't about to go to sleep in the night yet. Still got a little night out in me.
Man, so how's it been? How's everything been flowing for you? Since It's Not You, It's Me, the release of that album on that Monday.
I think things have been going pretty well, man. This summer I'm planning on being a little more active because it's warmer. People want to get out, and I think that's the perfect time to kind of just push my music towards people who probably wouldn't have seen it otherwise. So I'm trying to do some more things outside of Flint, which is crazy because I packed up my calendar with a bunch of like Flint events, but I'm still working on trying to bring my sound outside of town just so I can touch some people that aren't necessarily, people with 810 numbers.
Yeah, gotta represent for the town. You stay representing for the town.
Yeah.
Definitely. Adriana said, "Hey,
What up? What up?
yeah, man.
I get back in one of them fashion shows, man. Gotta get my model on again.
Yeah, man. Hey, represent. We seen you. We seen you ripping the runway. We seen you performing at the 810 Day
Man, y'all
fashion
gonna
show.
see me in some skits soon. Like I've been
Hey,
directing or just like writing scripts for like little shorts and stuff.
okay.
So that's something that I've been working on with the URC. We got the kind of movement that we're trying to get started called Be For Real.
Mhm.
And actually Jordan helped me with a lot of that. Shout out to my baby. But so basically we was just trying to trying to tell like stories from like people who are just not spoken for, you know what I'm saying? So it's some real things that are going on in the city. It's real things that go on in hoods like across the country, the world, really.
Yeah.
But what we trying to do is kind of tell those stories in a way that's not corny. Like we don't want it to sound or feel like after school specials. Like, yeah, kids, stay off drugs. But
Yeah.
you know, I just want to just
that
use
didn't
this
work out too well
opportunity
for
to
everybody.
nah. Because I mean, the cornier it is, the more people is like, man, I'm about to do this anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like they might do it in spite of what you said, just because they feel like your message is corny. So
yeah, because a lot of people let that dare lion down.
man, I think I'm the only one that did.
Hey, for real, you keep holding it down, brother.
I'm the only one, man.
A lion looking at us.
I don't know. I shook somebody's hand Saturday, and I feel like I got high just off of that. But outside of that,
I think I remember you saying something about that before y'all left. So
like the handshakes is cool, but when they lean in and give you the dap, bro, that's a contact.
You for all of it. Like, man,
automatically eyes be red and everything. I'm like,
man,
I ain't even doing nothing.
A cush bush.
Like when you get in trouble for something your sibling did, it's like I ain't even do nothing. Like,
oh yeah,
I ain't even smoked.
Dancing, man. Like,
man, clothes be smelling like it. I'm like, man, I'm so glad I don't live for like a parent coming home smelling like something you ain't even do. Now you just in trouble,
man. For real, for real. What's up, Legina? Showing love all the way from Nevada.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it is a little earlier over there.
Oh yeah, they 3 hours back.
Yeah, you used to stay in Vegas a while, didn't you?
Yep, for 3 years.
Some of your Vegas people.
Yeah, man. I'll be trying to be something everywhere, man. Internationally known. No, but
you know what I'm saying? Cross them borders, man.
Yeah, man. Try to keep people tuning in. Shoot, we having people tuning in from Vegas, like shoot, sometimes the Texas area, the Georgia area, Tennessee, New York.
Yeah. I just from listening to different podcasts and stuff, I'd be surprised at how tapped in California is to what's going on in Michigan. Like, stuff that's going on in Flint. You know, they've been dealing with people like MC Breed and stuff like that. So like,
we so similar, bro.
Yeah, like it's just crazy. Like when you hear the legends of like California, like Too Short was on a podcast that I watch all the time.
Okay,
back on Fig, and he's sitting there talking to the host and all this stuff, and he's like, yeah, you know, I was doing on this and I was on tour. We went on a tour when he was talking about how he was on the first tour that Eazy-E took NWA on, and just like, you know what I'm saying, all the music that was going on back then. And he was like, yeah, it was me, MC Breed, and I'm like, dang, he really rattled off that name. Like that's somebody that meant something to him, or like that was part of the moment of that tour. And I'm like, dang, Too Short was tapped in to a nigga that grew up down the street from where my people grew up.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? So,
shout out to Breed, man, the legendary late MC Breed, man.
But California is really like tapped in. I feel like now that Flint is having that resurgence, so the sound being like prominent and having a sound that people are running around with, that's giving California another reason to kind of look at it. Like it was some people that I was talking about Rio when he was locked up, like, yeah, man, free Rio. I'm like, why is niggas in California and LA talking about free Rio? Like this is big. Like they fuck with him out here. So
it do feel good to see Michigan getting some more love.
Yeah, and it's not just Detroit. Like I feel like for so long, if you tell somebody you was from Michigan, they're like, oh yeah, how's Detroit?
Man, like, you know how much I got that when I was living out in Vegas?
Man, it had to be every day.
Oh man, every day, because it's a tourist city, and you know, so it's like I was working on the strip, so yes, literally every day. Hey, where are you from? Like, I'm from Michigan. Oh, you from Detroit? Flint. Oh, okay, Detroit. Like,
right. Little Detroit. Like
people introduce me to others. It's like, hey, this is my man Detroit. Like, I told you Flint, but close enough. Like about 45 minutes to an hour drive. And shit. Like, man,
I know who driving.
Yeah. That's why I threw that 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Depending on who driving.
Fans.
Pete, you weren't supposed to remember that. He said you scared of Texas. I can't be telling everybody everything. I ain't scared of Texas. He just had a moment.
Told you that in confidence, man.
Brandon said Cloudsville.
Yeah.
For real. Cloudsville.
Shout out to Brandon,
building,
man. Shout out to Brandon.
His
That's a real
favorite
good
actor.
dude right there. I actually, you know what? I'm gonna text you, Brandon. We got some business. We got some business.
Shout out to your favorite actor, for real,
Yeah,
man.
Brandon, a really good dude, man. I made a post not too long ago to saying like it feels really good to know that your name is alive in rooms that you're not in. Brandon just randomly hit me like, "Hey, dude, this opportunity came around and they're gonna need some music." So I tossed your name in the hat, and I'm like, "That's my nigga, man."
Yeah, that sound like Brandon for sure. Hey, shit, I was riding with Brandon. Where was we at? Damn, when the last time I rode with Brandon? I think we went to go see Blood Rich perform in Lansing.
Oh, okay.
I rode with Brandon, and then and Brandon keep playlists all 810 artists. Like as soon as he hit the music on, we hit the highway. We got something from It's Not You, It's Me off the album. I'm like, hey, I know this.
That's my guy,
sitting there
man.
cruising, looking out the window, sightseeing. I heard your voice go like, hey, I know this right there. Yeah, he already had it all in the playlist and shit. Like, hell yeah. I told you, got that highway music, man.
Yeah, I be trying to blend like, you know, people music from around here into my daily life, or just like, you know, sometimes I throw it on in the car and I'm on my way to work or something like that. My only thing is like it's certain things that you can't do to like music that comes from people you know. Like Journey just put out a whole album and I want to support it and be like, dang, some of this shit is hard, but it's like all sex music. And it's like, I don't even think I could do that knowing that, like, I know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, the song is hard, but I know this nigga.
Shout out to the Journey, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Journey. The Journey will be on Much to Discuss real soon. Soon.
No, that album is tough, man. He got some stuff on there for real, but it's just like, man, I gotta clean up to this. Like I can't it ain't too much else I can do, bro. I know you. Like, the song is fire.
Them fire R&B vibes back.
Yeah, the only thing you can do is just put other people on to it. Like, man, y'all go
listen to this.
Y'all do what y'all gotta do to it. I can't.
Man.
Love you up, bro.
Man, hey man, you gotta have something for them, man. You know the women. The women support it.
They buy tickets, man.
That's number one. Man.
They buy tickets. I'm out here trying to impress niggas with lyricism.
Hey, no, man, you supporting the women with.
I'm over here trying to impress niggas with lyricism. I need to start singing.
You got
tickets sold.
No, you got tracks. You got tracks. A lot of the women love. You got DA. Yeah, that got some great feedback. Man, shit, you got some hits.
Same thing is a good one. I feel like that resonates a lot.
Same thing. That track hit everybody, bro.
That's the one. Man.
Same
I remember
thing.
I did it at Porsche Fest last year.
That's what I was just.
Drew had a video of his daughter singing it, and I was like, "Ah, oh, dang, this song ain't even out yet." And she sang.
Well, I seen the clip, but like, I think we was all outside, like that same day. We was all outside, just grew into that.
It's one of them, man. I feel like I think that song and probably a couple other ones on the project like really deserve a visual. So, I have an idea already kind of like written out. I just gotta find a venue for it and like actually like somebody to shoot it for me and all that stuff. But I already got the concept of the video written out. I kind of got some of the people that I want to have in it like casted already.
Okay.
So yeah,
if you ever need an extra, anybody, hey, holla at your boy, man. I got you,
man. Yeah, the homies is gonna be in there, so you know what I'm saying. We could definitely sprinkle you in there somewhere.
Dave Chappelle, black actors, man. Black actors, man. Gotta stick together, man.
Man, that was a funny ass episode, man.
Yeah, man.
Dave Chappelle's genius, bro.
That shit was funny, man.
Yeah, Wayne Brady as a gangster.
We need same thing video for real.
Yeah, that one. I want to do a video to 100,000. I was talking to the people at the Poke Bowl about doing a video to Chef's Kiss. the Cooking Good record because you know what I'm saying I just wanted to have a kitchen to, you know what I'm saying, do everything in. And JB Justin was like, yeah, bro, just let me know. So I'm gonna try to do that. You know, it's a couple ideas I got running around. I just gotta run into enough money to pay for this video and not be hurting afterwards.
Man.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, what you was you the one that said last year, like, hey, for everybody rushing me, like, hey, when you go drop these visuals, this album, like, when y'all gonna chip in? Cause
Man,
this shit
I'm
ain't
about to
cheap,
start
bro.
a collection plate.
Like, for real, man, we're accepting donations, any small
Man,
donations.
the Clarksville Foundation.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Anything you can give. Hey, well, just like we was just talking, we was sending out for the miracle water, just like just like we was donating to that
any of y'all
miracle
remember
water.
the commercials? Go in the comments and tell me if you remember the commercials where they was trying to sell like these miracle cloths. They were selling people washcloths and telling you was gonna get a miracle from it. They were selling people like moist towelettes and making y'all think that it was connected to Jesus. And then on top of that, they was selling people like miracle oil or miracle water or something like that.
Tell them what kind of water it was.
It was spring water that came in a little. Only thing they did switch up the packaging though. The packaging was gonna be A1. It was definitely gonna make you feel sanctified. But it is spring water that they done remixed. You know what I'm saying? They might have threw like a little paprika in there or something like that. So it didn't look like regular water. But
oh, Regina said,
that's
"What's
all
your
they
YouTube
did.
name of your album?" Let's see if I can drop the link in the comments.
Yeah. If you type in "It's Not You, It's Me," it should come up on YouTube. G-STHA, because who spells love correctly? And then DreaM. And then after you type that in, the whole album should pop up as well. It's like Malcolm Y and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, shouldn't be too hard to find. You know what kind of got on my nerves though? I was making a TikTok earlier today because I was telling people like I cut on my computer and I work on other people's stuff and then I go to work. And I'm like, you know what? For the next month, whenever I cut on my computer to work on somebody else's music, I'm gonna do something for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's making a beat, whether it's writing a song, whether it's fixing a song that's already kind of constructed and just, you know, getting it ready to release or whatever. I want to just do that just for all of June. And while I was making that, I was like, oh, I should just put one of my songs in the background. Nothing from my catalog is on TikTok right now. And I don't know what's going on with that. And then I pulled up to a red light. I shouldn't have been doing this in the car, but I pulled up to a red light. So now I'm like, let me just search somebody.
Yeah.
Type in Big Sean. Ain't no Big Sean songs on there. Ain't no Drake songs on there. And I'm like, I feel like it was a million people just making stuff to Nokia like a week ago. So what's going on with that? So I don't know if it's just TikTok hating on me personally and like, yeah, I'm not gonna give you no good music to put on your videos. But they just hit me with the "A big head, you ain't been posting." So like, I don't get what it is. Like, if you want me over there, at least let me add the music I want.
Stop confusing me.
Yeah, this is mixed signals for real. I know what Lucky Day was talking about it over, bro. Like, is it on or is it off? Like, is it a green light? What's going on here?
Man. Drew say, yeah.
What's going on?
What up? The alpha host himself. Alpha Drew. What's going on, brother? He's sitting up here in the clouds right now. Cloudsville in the building, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta get some of that merch on deck, man. Y'all see him with it. Man.
Yeah, Cloudsville.store. You know what I'm saying? Fig pulled up to the Jeff listening party with one of the new Cloudsville hats, the distress joint. You know what I'm saying? I got the old school. This is the original. You know what I'm saying? I only got like another 6-7 of these. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta get these from your boy directly. But the distress dad hats is on the Cloudsville.store as well as the PDA, the public displays of affluence. You know what I'm saying? For when you grind hard for your money and you want to look like it. We got some Cloudsville tees as far as like the regular Cloudsville logo. I got the mascot tees with the sun on it. You know, for Cloudsville University. I wanted to do one for Cloudsville University of Medicine, but I don't know if that's going to gonna work the way that I wanted to. So I think the CUM hoodie's gonna have to wait. Um,
Let's see.
but yeah, so I do got some merch on there. I do have a design that I want to put up there soon for just like some of the lyrics from some of the songs that just turn into, they could possibly be Instagram captions, like the "You can't spell trust without us." I feel like that's a good one. A couple lines out of 100,000 I kind of want to put on shirts. I just got to find good designs for it. So I'm gonna be uploading stuff as I find time to come up with more designs. But I'm doing so many things behind the scenes, like planning shows, writing scripts. You know what I'm saying?
How many visuals you got out right now for the album?
Man,
the most recent album. It's not too.
I ain't had a chance to put nothing together yet, man. I've been
Can I put in a request?
What's up?
For you. At some point, you gotta drop a visual.
Yeah.
For you.
I kind of had an idea for it. It was a guy who was standing. You know how they be doing those on the block, freestyles or whatever. Yeah. So it's a guy that was kind of like standing on the corner, rapping what he was rapping, and then as he was saying what he was saying, it was people in the background kind of acting it out. I wanted to just take some inspiration from that and kind of put together a video for you, or just kind of something that makes me like the narrator, and it gives other people the opportunity to like act. So you see other people's like skills as actors, and then I feel like it's even harder to act when people can't hear what you're saying, because your face has to have all the emotion. You got to really portray that emotion in that moment, and you got to pull people into that scene without them even being able to hear what what you're saying. So I was just gonna do that, and hopefully that makes the song resonate more with people, but it also gives actors a way to be like, yo, I was in this.
I was just about to say,
see how well I did here.
That's another I would love to put my hat in to act in.
Yeah.
That sounds like a dope idea.
Yeah.
So if you need some bodies for that one, holla at your boy.
Definitely gonna need some bodies for the first verse, because you know what I'm saying, you gotta do the whole graduation of trying to come up and pressing people in the streets and then getting arrested and all that extra stuff, and then second verse, somebody got to be living that life, trying to make this girl fall in love with his wallet, and you know what I'm saying, acting that out. And I really want to see, just if you broke, just say that. I just want to see somebody. I want to see that line acted out. Like that's the only thing. That's one of the main things I'm looking forward to. But yeah, man, it's a lot that I want to do with the album. Continuing to push it, but I feel like getting it in front of other audiences and then kind of like giving them the opportunity to support by like buying the merch and stuff like that. When I start doing that more often and just breaking into different markets, and like I want to be able to drive to Milwaukee and just rock a show. You know what I'm saying? Fire. I want to be able to go to Chicago, or you know what I'm saying, just anywhere that's like drivable, where I feel like I'm not gonna be falling asleep.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And shit. Yeah, so I'm trying to reach out to doing a couple more of those things, and once I can get a decent like fan base kind of in the Midwest, then it'll be time to stop driving and just start hopping on a plane every now and then. So I just need to really be strategic with this summer, and on top of the mini shows that I'm gonna have here in Flint, I just want to expand out and just give other people an opportunity to experience DreaM and what I bring to the table.
That's fire, man. Hearing your name on some upcoming stages this summer. You recently was a part of, like, right after, I don't know if it was right after or before. It might have been before. It's not you, it's us. You was a part of the MC Breed Day celebration.
Yeah,
that was like what, a week or two before.
Oh, they was, man. It was in December, right? Yeah, that was all together. Kind of so wrapping up the year.
Yours is like the 10th.
I can't even tell you.
I'll be trying to remember dates.
You be nice with it though,
man, and then
because you brought up the Monday thing when Jeff was out here, and I was like, was it Monday?
and then breathe. I mean, that's why I be telling people like, don't blame your memory loss on weed. I smoke a lot of weed. I'll be keeping up with everything. That's all right. So the
Yeah, he nice with it for sure.
MC Breed Day celebration.
That was a
That
Sunday.
was on the I think we rocked out on the first, and then the official celebration was on the second. But we did the online streaming thing on the first, that Sunday.
Yeah.
And then the next day was the official day. And then your event came up like the next week.
Probably like the following week, yeah.
Yeah. So like
I might still have a flyer on my phone somewhere.
How was it for you with the how has the
14th.
MC Breed Day celebration impacted your music career, your journey? Being a part of the MC Breed Day celebration. Shout out to Erica Breed as well.
Yeah, yeah. Now she was running around like a chicken with her head cut off,
Yeah,
like
for
virtually.
real.
Like I ain't never seen nobody virtually run around, but that's exactly what she was doing.
So that was an experience. that was fun.
Yeah, but I think to know where you're going, you got to know where you came from. So just knowing that I got the chance to be a part of like celebrating somebody who's like our first legend for real. As far as Flint music is concerned, I know Dayton Family did a lot of great things. Top Authority did a lot of great things, but like MC Breed really like expanded what people saw in Flint music. And you know what I'm saying? Him having the foothold that he had in California and working with people like Too Short and Tupac and all the twos.
Hey,
but yeah, just they
all got some great stories.
Yeah, and the fact that like he was always a solid person, you know what I'm saying? Like there's never been anybody that ever had anything bad to say about him, and that was before he passed. So just being able to like celebrate him and kind of be part of something like that was really dope, because it's like music by itself is one thing, but being a part of your community and being part of like your city's history is something totally different. So it felt good to kind of uplift the legend like that and be part of that celebration. I was glad that Erica reached out to me, because it made me feel like I'm doing enough for people to even call me for those kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Like when Flint is to be represented, we call it DreaM.
Yes.
So
yes,
that felt dope.
So you're right, man. Yeah, I felt similar when you hit me up to be a part of this. Not you, it's us.
Yeah,
so,
man,
that was an honor, man. Shit, that was...
No, because you was like Wine and Rhymes. You make that yours every time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll come in from the back, and you know it's just like you was an aura farming damn near. Just like, you know, I'm just staying here and do this differently. And then we did a joint at the Hive for Ashley K, and you moved in. Fun. You know what I'm saying? Took your shoes off, laid down, poured some Kool-Aid. Like, he made himself at home over there. And I'm like, man, Chris really just like, whenever he get a stage, he kind of makes it his in his own way. Like, he get comfortable on stage, and I felt like that was something that I wanted to share with my people. So I appreciate it, man. Chris should be part of this.
I appreciate it, man. You gave me a lot. You gave me a huge inspirational boost, because like I haven't performed and done anything musically in a long time, and my first time coming back on the scene was last year at that Wine and Rhymes.
Yeah.
The March 9th Wine and Rhymes. I forgot who was all on the feature, but that was my first time performing in like almost 10 years. And I was iffy since being back on the walking with the cane, you know, due to sciatic nerve damage from scoliosis and spinal surgeries. But getting back into the field, you was one of the first ones to give me some feedback after I got off the mic that night. And you was saying something similar to what you just said about how I demanded the attention from everybody in the room, like with my entrance and everything.
Yeah,
you've always been one of my favorite artists. So like hearing you give me that type of feedback for me coming back, I'm not sure how I looked out there and all that. And then you being one of the first people to give me some feedback on how well I did. I'm like, oh shit, that's hearing that from DreaM. That's all the motivation I need. I think I need to continue with it a little bit.
Yeah, it was genuine. I feel like when people kind of take a risk and do something that just feels right to them, sometimes it goes across well, sometimes it doesn't. But like when you see it executed right, it's like, okay, I don't know if he knew that was gonna work,
Man.
but
You
but
never
it
really
worked.
I
You know
kind
what
of
I'm
like
saying?
envision a little bit of what I want to do, and then just like kind of like run a simulation through my mind, and then like I'm gonna just go with it and see if it matches what I just thought of.
I feel like that's what comedians have to do. Like,
Yeah.
like they in their head, like, dang, okay, I got to do this joke this way because I know this crowd ain't really. So I got to warm them up for this. Like I can't even hit them with my haymaker until I know that they laugh at the
Yeah.
smaller shit. So you know what I'm saying. I
Yep.
think just being able to think on your feet and really read a crowd and see what they like or what they'll be accepting of is a skill in itself.
Mhm.
But when you can blend your artistry with that, you're a bad man.
Man.
You're a bad man. That's dangerous.
Take a lot of work, man. It take a lot of work,
Man.
a lot of practice, a lot of practice. I definitely believe in practice, rehearsing, and all that good stuff, man. But hell yeah, man. So I definitely appreciate you. Helped on some more fuel to the fire to help get me back out here musically.
Appreciate it,
Yeah,
man. I'll just be trying to inspire everybody, man.
hey,
Trying to
throw them
inspire
clouds
everybody.
up,
That's what
throw
I'm
them
trying to do.
clouds up, drop them clouds. For
I
real,
feel like
for
I'm
real.
just starting to really get into the swing of how I want to perform, like, or what I feel like my show should look like. I'm kind of in the process of trying to put a band together, so I got that going. But on top of that, like, just seeing what it looks like to be comfortable on stage and just like having fun with it and being able to kind of just because I feel like I'm decently funny. You know what I'm saying? I got a nice little personality, so I just want that to translate when I'm on stage and like I want people to understand that I will bar your head off, but also I'm fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's have fun with this. So I'm trying to get more comfortable and you know what I'm saying, blend that into everything. But I've been performing like in front of people since I was like 14, maybe. So that's 20 years. Like I've been performing longer than I've not been performing.
Yeah,
That's crazy to even think about. Like it was gospel raps. As a 14-year-old, I'm over here trying to.
So you got experience out here.
Yeah, but it's like even though I was doing it, I wasn't like fully comfortable with everything. Like sometimes I'd be trying to over rap things, or you know what I'm saying. I just felt like now that I'm writing music that is coming from like this is the first like personal project that I ever put out for real. Like everything else was kind of me trying to tell black stories as a whole or me trying to, you know what I'm saying, explain what we're going through as a people. But that last album was really like what I went through as a man.
Yeah.
So I think it's only right that now that I'm telling my story, I'm also bringing my story to the stage and just kind of bringing myself to the stage more often. So I'm learning how to be an artist, I guess, but more so just how to be a performer. Like I know how to write songs, I know how to produce songs and all that good stuff, but I'm learning how to make that translate on stage to where people feel like they got an experience instead of just hearing a nigga rap.
Yeah, it was definitely an experience seeing you perform because like it's not easy to get the crowd involved like with your performance to feel what you feel in that moment. I've seen you do that for people of all ages.
Yeah.
Shit, like you highlighted baby girl to we've seen like elders, our elders like dancing to the same thing and shit. When you start dancing, everybody else get to dance. Like, man, that's like that's some power right there. That's some power right there.
Trying, man. I'm trying. And then,
legit.
I got a couple performances coming up so people in Flint can see me this Sunday coming up, we got a Juneteenth event at
Talk
the
to him.
URC.
Talk to him.
So that's gonna be from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. And it's not just me. It's not like I'm about to perform for 5 hours. I ain't got that in me. I got a catalog, but 5 hours, that's
Man.
Beyonce limit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you on your way?
But,
You on your way?
but
Yeah.
it's me. It's a bunch of it's some like gospel artists that's gonna be performing. We got like dancers coming out. It's gonna be some singers. You know, it's a nice little blend of everything. And I feel like Juneteenth kind of has to be like that because it's so many different facets to like Black culture. So we just want to make sure all of those are represented. But that is gonna be at the URC, Joy Tabernacle, 2505 Chevrolet Ave. You know what I'm saying? One of the addresses I done committed to memory because I be up there so much. But so that's this Sunday coming up.
June 8th.
Later in the month, I'm doing Just Barbecue. That's the 28th, I believe.
Yep.
Then I got Local Fest coming up in July. And then we're also putting together a charity event for the people who live in Odyssey House, for the residents up there, people you know are fighting back from addiction and stuff like that. And all the proceeds of that event are going to be going to those residents as well as the donations that people bring. So if you can't give us a monetary donation at the door, we have a list of things that they actually need that people can donate, because you know if people do like the food bank shows where everybody bring canned goods and they clean out their cabinet, all the stuff that you're not gonna eat anyway,
Yeah.
so you feel good because you donating some cans, but ain't nobody gonna eat that. Like, bro, this is pumpkin, I'm not making a pie. Like, what are we doing? So I just wanted to really try to help out some people who are kind of overlooked when people think about like what group of people they want to help. You know, people will try to do something for homeless people, or people will try to do something for people that need food because those are the problems that they see every day.
Yeah.
But people probably don't think about the people who are struggling to get clean and stuff like that. So we wanted to make sure that we gave back to the Odyssey House and really just try to be more of the change that we want to see in Flint. So me and my lady came up with the idea to be some philanthropists, you know what I'm saying, from here. And we got a nonprofit that we're trying to start called Flyanthropy.
Okay.
So it's gonna be like
I like
philanthropists from Flint, you know what I'm saying, doing things in Flint. And we really just want to help out like some of the unsung heroes of the community. And the tagline is helping those who do the real work. So
Hey.
we trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be community dream, man. I feel like community is such a buzzword and people use it to make it sound like they're connected to stuff. But I'm really trying to get in the mud with these people and you know what I'm saying, help out.
Community dream. Don't
Yeah.
forget the M is capital.
Man, both
Hey.
of them in community.
Hey. Now, what led to pushing this idea forward? That's huge. With everything else you're balancing in life right now, what led
Yeah.
to pushing this forward?
Just really having dope conversations with my lady, man. I feel like she's a very good influence. And it's not like I was just out here thugging it, being a horrible person. But
Yeah.
you know, I felt like like sometimes we had
Get
conversations.
Jordan her flowers, y'all. Get Jordan her flowers.
Yeah. I feel like we had conversations where, you know, we kind of just want to put certain things in action because it's like we could talk about issues all day, but if there's not a plan put in place to solve these things, or we not trying to organize and figure out like what we want to look different, or you know what I'm saying, what we can make look different with what we have, then there's a bunch of people sitting around looking at a picture and telling you what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
You know. But when we started thinking about like actionable items, like people do charity shows all the time, or people do charity events, and a lot of them have sponsors and all of that other stuff, and that's cool and that's great, but we don't have that as of yet. So what can we do in the meantime? I don't have a lot of money to offer people, but I do have skill. I don't know. I am an artist. I do give back with my time. So let's start there. Let's try to use my art and some of our time to put together a show, and you know what I'm saying, give people the opportunity to perform for a charity, you know what I'm saying, and let them get back with their skills as well, and you know, we figure out how we can just give money to people who really need it, because everybody needs a little bit of something. But if we can help these people who are doing really great things, then it'll make me feel like I did something for real, instead of just being like, oh, people need help here.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Keep up.
Trying, man. Trying to be a good influence out here in this world, man.
Proud of
We
you.
got
man.
enough bad ones.
Yes. We got too many bad ones, man. Lead by example, man. Be the change you want to see. Said that cycle stops here.
Man.
That cycle stops here.
For sure.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the comments.
Then we got some other stuff that we want to do, like maybe giving back to parents who so busy, you know, on day-to-day life that they not even making time to date each other anymore. So put like a date night thing together. And we got a couple different events that we still
that's
trying
podcast conversation right there.
You know what I'm saying? Man. So we just trying to put some things together, because like I said, it's people who are going through everyday life just feeling like don't nobody care enough about them to help them with anything. So we trying to make sure we tap into those people and tell them, you know, Tupac cares and don't nobody else care, man. I play too much to be trying to do what I'm trying to do.
I'll fuck with it. Hey, no, that's real. That's real shit, man.
Yeah, GS cares if don't nobody else care.
Yeah, I feel like your movement it fits with your music too.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to expand what Cloudsville like looks and feels like, because I feel like for so long people have attributed it to just me, and I really want it to be like for creatives of all kind. Like I want the Cloud to kind of just feel like a badge for creatives. Like, you know, when people see the Cloud, I want them to feel like, oh, this is part of my tribe. Like people who are entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? People who are artists, people who draw, people who are athletes, just whatever. If you taking what you have and you trying to find a way forward with it, I want you to know that you're a part of Cloudsville. So that's the whole brand, and I'm trying to just branch it out. I had a idea for a commercial I wanted to do, kind of like the Nike commercials, how they have all the different athletes playing their sport. Like they might have somebody with sweat dripping off their head playing tennis, and then they got somebody dunking, and somebody catching a ball and running to an end zone and all that kind of stuff. I want to do that, but just like with the different creatives. Like maybe I catch Drew for 10 seconds looking like he hosting something, and then, you know what I'm saying, I got Jeff in the booth or directing a video or just doing one of the 75,000 things that Jeff does.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
That'd be dope.
And then I'm somewhere in there, they all just stop and say, you know, I'm Cloudsville, I'm Cloudsville, I'm Cloudsville, we're Cloudsville. You know what I'm saying? We all come together and have our little moment. But like, so I just wanted to look and feel like a community versus just, oh, that's that rapper and that's his brand. You know?
I like that. I like that idea. I like that idea.
So yeah, I'm trying to connect to the community in more ways.
As soon as you bring that to life,
man, you might need you on that too. You know what I'm saying? We can have you hosting Much to Discuss. You know what I'm saying? Sitting down doing your thing.
I'm down. You
know,
for real. It'll be an honor. For real. Anything community based, man. Togetherness. Shit, I'm down to support you. Y'all know I'm down to support, man. For real. Anytime.
Yeah, you might be able to do the voiceover for us. You know what I'm saying? Just so everything don't sound like, you know what I'm saying. You got a nice broadcast voice. You might have to.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
that. Be part of the commercial. He got so proper on. This is Chet You Betcha.
Part of live on Much to Discuss. We're here with Sean Sounds.
Oh man, I'm dead. But yeah, man, I just want I want Cloudsville to be so much bigger than just me. And I get that, you know, it's my brand, so I'm the one that's pushing it right now. But I just think once I get it to more people and I get more people to kind of understand what's going on, and I come up with a logo that doesn't look like cookies, then, you know what I'm saying, it'll get where it needs to get. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm not even really worried about, you know, it not doing what it's supposed to do, because I understand that the people that I'm trying to represent with this are so vast in the number. As soon as they understand that I'm speaking to them and for them and with them,
I never seen the cookies until you just said something.
man, dog, I posted it online, right? On like a streetwear.
Just start thinking about it.
Bro, it's like this little streetwear group that I posted it in, and I'm like, "Yo, what y'all think about this?" And it was like, "Man, this whole knockoff cookies brand." I'm like, "Oh, whoa, hold on. This is for
Man,
creatives.
wait
Like,
a minute.
you know what I'm saying?" So I'm trying to explain to them the vision. They're like, "Yeah, bro, I saw what I saw. Like, it's dead." I'm like, "Dang, y'all hate." So I'm like, I should have just led with the Clydesville thing, and just with the whole word written out. But you know, I just know how hard it is to push things when it feel like just your brand. Like, think about like the G Unit tank tops and stuff like that. Like it didn't catch on because it's G Unit. Like, I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of those things where it's like it's connected to you as an artist. So only your fans are going to buy it. I want this to be like creatives as a whole, skateboarders, graphic designers, you know what I'm saying?
Oh hell yeah.
People who build websites, just whatever you're doing, if it's something that comes from your brain and you know what I'm saying, you're not working for somebody else, you're trying to find a way to move forward on your own, Clydesville's for you. You're part of that tribe. So I just want that to kind of be the
Clydesville come through in the clutch too. Save me. I was preparing for one of them shows. You was available for me to come through, do some recording.
Yeah. So Clydesville Studios is an arm of that.
Last minute preparing for a show, boy. I didn't know what to do. Like Clydesville was there.
No, I'm trying to do show mixes and stuff like that too, like radio edits, because you know people try to get on platforms that need clean music, and you know what I'm saying, that's kind of a barrier for a lot of people. So
y'all have that clean music ready, especially
so
if
that's another thing.
You got some heat. Have that clean music.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm trying to provide for people. You know, I'm mixing music already as a service, but like the radio shows or show mixes and stuff like that, I want to have people, you know, put them in positions to kind of win. So at the URC, I got like this early bird special thing that I'm doing because I work second shift. So if you're willing to get up with me in the morning, then you know, normally I charge $30 an hour trying to be affordable. But if you're trying to get that morning thing in, you can get 2 hours for $30.
I seen your flyer on that too.
So you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to do that. We can sit down and do your show mixes, or I can mix a song for you, or you know what I'm saying, anything like that. Whatever we trying to get done in those 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, is yours when we done. I'm not gonna hold your files, and you know what I'm saying, act like you gotta pay me more to get your own session back, because there's been so many people that have told me they dealt with that headache.
With that, I heard it's called the Flint Town Shuffle. They hit you with that Flint Town Shuffle.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to, because I'm an artist first, so whatever I do as an engineer, I kind of do with artists in mind. Like how would I want somebody to handle my business if I was on the other side of this transaction?
Yeah.
If I gave somebody my money, what would I be expecting from them? So you know, with me being an artist, I kind of approach how I engineer differently. So that's why my prices have always been affordable, or that's why I follow up with people and I let people, you know what I'm saying, send me feedback like, okay, I need this altered, or can we turn this hook up a little bit, or you know what I'm saying, can we make this sound bigger? Like, because it's still a collaboration, and I just want people to feel good about, you know what I'm saying, what they spent their money on.
Hell yeah, man. I need to come get some more work done in Clydesville,
come on
man.
Home,
just
man.
sitting there listening, talking about it and shit, man.
Come on home, man.
Y'all get with it, man. Shit. And then you don't even just limit like genres either. It's like just
I work with everything. I've done the audio for podcasts. I help people do like drops for like radio shows and stuff like that. I've handled doing like sync stuff. So I've made music for people's YouTube channels, or you know, tried to put music to certain scenes in like a movie and stuff like that. So like I'm just trying to expand. If you can do it in the studio, I'm pretty sure you can come to me for it. You know what I'm saying? I done consultations, talk to people about their music and what they can do better or what we would need to do to take it to the next level. I've helped people write songs. Just recently put a song together with three people who never worked together musically. It was one of them like first day rapping like in a studio period. And I helped them, put together a song with a beat that I made in like 2017. Like it was one of those that was tucked way in the back, but I just happened to have it on my phone. And
still sounding good though.
yeah, and we was doing like we were trying to put the skits and stuff together for the Be For Real campaign. And like once everybody kind of sat down and put what they had on the table, I'm like, okay, I need you to do this. I need you to do you sing, right? 'Cause I done heard you over here singing under your voice. Go ahead and help me with this hook. And everything came together, and it was just like, man, like this must be what DJ Khaled feel like.
Yeah,
I see why he running around telling everybody we the bet. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a really good feeling when you could just put people together and just watch something like turn into magic. So I'm like, this is why I wanted to have a studio in the first place.
Yeah, the moments be special
to help people get to those kind of moments. So
yeah, shit, man. You helped inspire my producer, Soldier on the Beat. To
shake his hand.
Reignite a fire back into just being more creative with music.
You about to send you a pack
producing. Oh yeah, we've been working, man. Shit, that led to us last year, about a year ago now, trying to put together our own band with the fam.
Oh yeah, I was sick. I missed that show.
Yeah, man. We want you to be we got some more in plan. Store for the future. We would love for you to be a part of.
Yeah,
a future one as a featured guest.
No, yeah, I mean, I rock with all of y'all, so
yeah.
I rock with all of y'all for sure. So it'll definitely be dope to be part of one.
Yeah, all of us fuck with you for sure. Yeah, my producer, he's definitely highlighted your name as one of the ones we definitely got to get some work with in the future.
Yeah, I'm trying to put everything together and like just bring everything that I do to the next level, like very soon. Like with the fashion, with the merch and all that kind of stuff, I need that to go to the next level. With my stage show, working with a band, trying to put that together so I can take my stage show to the next level. I can rap over my beats all day, but when you can feel the energy, that's a bunch of musicians working together to bring you this show. I just feel like that make the music a little more special,
Oh, you go kill
That's
it.
what makes it an experience for real. So
you go
trying to take that to the next level. I'm trying to, I'm working on like doing my skits and stuff like that, but I'm also been taking my time with it because I'm trying to learn more about editing. So these things can be more entertaining. So I'm trying to take that to the next level. And you know what I'm saying? I've been writing. I write songs for myself. I'll try to write songs for other artists from here and there. And I'm like, if I could write a song, I could write a script.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to write scripts and take them to the next. So everything that I'm doing, I'm just really trying to level up. And it's crazy how much energy a good woman can give you. Like I'm trying to take everything and just
that's a blessing right
there. To roof it, like take all this stuff there.
That's a blessing right there.
No, for sure.
I'm gonna get my blessing someday. Someday I've been searching. I've been searching. No, but no, that is a blessing though, for real.
Yeah,
let's put some emphasis on that. Man. That's where the support system at right there.
No, for sure.
Yeah, for real. Hell yeah, man. Look, Shantae just shouted out now. Said, tell her I'm checking my email now.
And yeah, man, like so that's actually somebody we've been getting in touch with for the Odyssey House show. And when she told me something about the name, and I'm like, I gotta be dude from Unleashed, because it ain't no way it's a bunch of just Shantae's running around. Like that's not it feels like a Darius, Demetrius, it's 5,000 of them, but it ain't too many.
Like he commented when you mentioned it too. He said, that's crazy. That's where I work.
Yeah, see? Yeah, so you know what I'm saying?
Comments now shouting y'all out.
And it's crazy that I was running into him doing the fashion, the fashion shows with Adriana and stuff. And it's just like you never really know who you're around for real.
Man, for real.
That's why you gotta do right by people. Because if you out here in the world just, you know what I'm saying, pissing people off for the sake of pissing people off, and then you trying to do something else and go to the next level, and then you realize one of them people you was just randomly an asshole to, standing between you and what you want to do. Now you gotta come in all humble and drop your hit, man. I didn't know who you was. It shouldn't matter.
You ain't catch me like that.
It shouldn't matter who I was. You know what I'm saying?
Energy with everybody.
Yeah. So
I just told somebody the other day, the only difference you will see with me from one room to the next, depending on the age of the ears around. If it's some little nigglets or if it's some of our grandparents or aunts, uncles or aunts, that determines how much I cuss or not. You know, that's it. Besides that, I'm literally the same person.
Same energy
around my grandmother, my boss, my mama, my whoever dating, whoever. I'm the exact same person. Like, why not? Like, shit, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Like you said, because that shit can backfire, man.
Yeah, and I mean that's why it pays to, you know, just be decent across the board and just be good to people. Like, I feel like you cut me off in traffic, I got some words for you. But like outside of, like, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, you know, I try my best to kind of just be even keel and just try not to take too many things to heart. Because another one of the things my granddad said, and that's what I'm saying, he's a very witty man. Like, I can't go too long in life without thinking about something he said. He's like,
that's fire.
Sometimes things just happen. Everything doesn't happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're just there when something happens.
That's so true.
And I'm like, and that was his way of just saying, don't take everything personal. Like, everything, the whole world is not having a meeting like, oh yeah, we about to fuck up his Wednesday. Look, this is what's gonna happen. I want to the car, you need to do this. And then he gonna be in the meeting. I need to stomach the growl right at 11:03. Like, it's not like everybody comes together to make your day bad. So
some people don't realize that, or they don't understand it. It seems like the day is always raining on them. So I like that, man.
Yeah, and that's your reality. As soon as you start to think all of my day is about to be bad or everybody's against me or whatever, you convince yourself that that's what's going on, and then everything around you is gonna start reflecting that, because that's what you're pulling towards you.
Man.
So right now I'm pulling this new car towards me. I'm pulling my band towards me. I'm pulling, you know what I'm saying, financial freedom towards me.
Hey,
it's a lot of things that I'm pulling towards
me.
You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to stay positive, man. And I feel like that's the better use of my energy, because I can put my energy in a lot of places and then, you know, get a little bit of everything, or I can focus real hard on the things I really want and put those things in.
Like success and preparation they've been putting in going towards this Sunday, June 8th.
Yeah.
Chevrolet.
Yeah, 2505.
I was about to say he knew the address, but I heard that's why
you know what I'm
look to I knew
2505 Chevrolet gonna pull up on us.
Yeah, man.
It is a free event. We're gonna have bounce houses. Kids are gonna be able to get their face painted. We're gonna have a couple artists there to do you know, the painting for the kids. There's gonna be some food trucks there, some food trucks that y'all really like. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We're gonna have Shugs there. We're gonna have what's the fruit one? Yeah, Fruits of Elegance is gonna be there.
Okay.
And you know, just good old fashioned family fun. You know, we're gonna have some music. A bunch of different performers are gonna be hitting the stage, so it's gonna be a variety of people who entertain us for the day. Okay. And you know, news might pop by for a second to, you know what I'm saying, to see something good going on in the community. So that's something that we putting a lot of energy into, and we just want to make sure that we do something that the community can enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't really have too many events where we kind of just come together as a people, and we want this to feel like that for everybody.
That's how I felt when I put together our basketball game. Just like that. We ain't got too much where we all coming together as a people. So yeah, y'all come out and support. Come out and support for real.
Yeah, we need a rapper hoop league, man, because everybody think they got a jobber. We need to just do it like the crew league,
man.
Just a rapper and the rapper to his homies.
I think you're onto something.
I think that'd be cool. A little 3-on-3 tournament. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's a dream with a capital M.
You know
We're
what I'm
gonna have to put
saying?
together.
We got a YMCA that just got rebuilt. You know, it's
Hey.
perfect place for something like that to go down. I'm just spitballing ideas, man. If somebody got the money and the connections to make it happen, let me know. Cloudsville will pull up as a team.
Manifesting. We about to bring it all to life, man. For real.
And low key, I feel like the manifest stuff ain't even really just for me. Like I've been talking to my brother a lot about, you know what I'm saying, getting his situation right. And he actually just got the keys to his new house today. So shout out to you, Dino. Love you. We've been praying about this for a nice long minute now.
That's dope.
Look at me. In a minute.
That's a blessing.
Look at me. You know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying.
We here.
Yeah, man. I've been praying with my full heart for that. And just, you know, to hear him call me like, bro, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I done turned the lock in the door just 4-5 times just to make sure it worked. Like this is really me. Like,
is this real?
Yeah.
Let me lock this door back and try again.
But that's my nigga, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking about it, like the stuff that I really pray for. I feel like I pray harder for other people than I do for myself sometimes. So I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, tilt some of that energy back to my life. But I just feel like I can't even be selfish with my prayers because I understand what God can do for everybody. So it feels good to, you know what I'm saying, see something that I prayed for like just actually happen. Like, dang, bro, really really in the crib. Like
some people don't know how good it feels to like when you genuinely like want to help others or see others like succeed in something. Like people be telling me like, Chris, do more for yourself. Do something like, yo, me doing for a bunch of people, like that was me doing for myself. That's what I'm here for. That's my purpose. Like I've had those conversations with God trying to figure out my purpose. That is what make me feel at best. Like when I'm helping others and shit. Seeing, man, I've made blind and deaf people happy. I've made people who don't even speak my language happy. Like, man, that's a wonderful feeling. I can't even. It's hard to explain, man. It's just like don't nothing top it for me, man. Like, I feel like I know it ain't. I don't know, man. How the whole selfish thing, but I don't know. It's just depend on who you talking about.
No, I mean I definitely have my selfish moments. Like butter pecan ice cream, don't ask me for it. You know what I'm saying? That's me. If you see that in the freezer, don't touch it. That's me.
No.
But I got lucky because don't nobody around me even like it like that. Like, my kids will look at it like, you got butter. I'm like, hey, it's ice cream. When y'all get so bougie about ice cream, don't do something. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, I have my selfish moments and the things that I keep to myself, but I can't do that with God. I can't do that with blessings. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it come time to really think about like the people that have helped me in life and the people I just want to see do great. Yeah. Like I gotta throw you in that prayer. I pray every morning. And if I don't get you today, I'm gonna get you tomorrow. If I skip 2 days, I'm gonna catch you on Wednesday. Like, you know, I just try to make sure that the people that have poured into my life just make their way into my prayer. So yeah, I'll squeeze something for me in there eventually. But if I can keep helping people, then I want to do that too.
And continue on with it, brother. I know it's a couple of them stages we gonna be sharing real soon. The local fest. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be rocking that motherfucker that night with you.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Barbecue at Carriage Town.
Yeah.
We in that thing.
Thing.
Hey, them barbecues be fun, man.
Shout out to Jeff, man.
Hey, for real.
Got a nice little running record of events that went off without a hitch. Man. You know what I'm saying? Not a liquor, violence, or anything like that. So it feels good to just know that somebody that I know closely can put together something that'll bring the whole city out for the right reasons. Like everybody will just come out to enjoy the show and go on about their business.
Looking forward to it. I'm mad. I'm gonna miss y'all Juneteenth.
Where you gonna be at?
I'm be in Atlanta.
Oh, you did just say you
for the
gonna.
fashion.
Yep.
For the fashion show.
Well, I mean, if you could make the Carriage Town show, you know what I'm saying, I'll make up for it.
I'm booked at that with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm be there. Well, man, I wanna come to this Sunday though. But damn, it's falling on the same weekend. We gonna be in
Yeah.
Atlanta and shit. Like, damn, man, that's
You know, I mean, I missed a couple of y'all of it, so it's on.
y'all
You
got
just paying me back. I know what it is. He mad.
no.
Nah, it's personal. You
I'm not
went.
a
You booked that on purpose. Like, no, I'm gonna go to Atlanta on your show. Miss my
He said you booked that
shit.
over.
Miss my shit. Nah, man, I'm about to go to Atlanta on your. Nah, but it's all love, man. I was literally thinking about the rhythm relief show that we doing for Carriage Odyssey House. I don't know why I was about to say Carriage Town, but for Odyssey House, when we thought about that date, we asked the local, you know what I'm saying, to book it for that day. We put everything together and we booking people, you know what I'm saying, we putting flyers together just to open a phone one day and see Porch Fest is on the exact same day.
Man,
I'm like, it's so much easier when you just get invited to stuff. When you start planning stuff, you gotta watch out for other people's dates.
dog.
Oh man,
that
I
part
just want to
right
get
there.
booked for the rest of my life. I don't want to book nobody.
I already be struggling to like keep up with all these dates, just doing media coverage.
It feel like you just be rattling them off. Like,
man,
you just got dates in the back of your head. You got a file cabinet back there.
Man, I'll be trying, man. I'll be scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, just like trying to keep up with everything, trying not to miss nothing.
Yeah.
And then you would think how much I remember without like writing it down. Like I need to take more notes. That'll help me a lot more. But like you said, with doing event planning, oh man, you really got to pay attention to days. Be calling people like, Adriana, you got this going on such day. All right, let me check with Jeff. Jeff, you got this going on such day. Like, man, like
you
checking around the whole city.
The Rolodex.
Yeah, like
the one person you don't call, gotta
like call Maya down there at the local. I'm calling everybody. Like, man, who got something? I'm trying to check these dates, man. But it's worth it though. It's worth it.
Now Maya doing some really dope stuff too. I think she putting like a radio show together.
Yeah. That's
hey, listen,
that's airing this month.
She need clean music.
Yeah.
If your music ain't clean, holla at the DreaM. You feel me?
Yeah.
Get you together. Come holla at us at Clydesville Studios. If Maya sends you, if you getting your music cleaned up for that purpose specifically, I only charge $15 for it.
Only $15.
I only charge $15 for it. But if you coming through Maya, I get you right for 10. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep it nice and affordable. Get your radio record out there. You know, who knows what it's gonna do once everybody can hear it. And you know what I'm saying? It's on the radio. So I'm really just trying to help artists get a leg up. You know what I'm saying? I could be charging an arm and a leg. I'm gonna just take the little pinky nail.
Oh, them prices will go up soon.
Very soon. But for right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be community DreaM. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I'm taking care of my artists because we Clydesville, we a tribe. But I'm telling you, once that demand get to where the demand is, once I'm the demand, that demand gonna run up. You know what I'm saying? Once people realize I'm the man.
Trayvon said I'm cooking for the Odyssey House event too.
Yeah.
What's good, Trey?
So Trey gonna be helping us feed some of the residents of Odyssey House. So that was a nice little partnership that we made.
So Brooks said, "Fill your cup." Talking about this cup?
You can see in that?
Yeah. No, you can't see in that. No.
I was to say I didn't even think that was on.
I don't want to drink all my water too fast because I'll be running back and forth to the bathroom. So I'm slow sipping it like it's some vodka or tequila or something. Yeah, some of that yak. Get some bourbon up in here when them much to discuss after hours going on. We go turn up, man. What you sipping on when the much to discuss after hours start?
Apple juice.
Apple juice?
Yeah.
Hey man,
that's my drink of choice.
You know something? Apple juice is literally my favorite drink ever, and I can't drink it no more.
What?
No, like almost everything like tears my insides up nowadays, and apple juice is like leading candidate for like sending me to the hospital. But it's still the best thing I've ever drank in my life. Apple juice. I've never tasted nothing better than apple juice. Like Man, apple juice. I used to run through that shit,
I
man.
promise I'm gonna stop bringing up my granddad eventually, but like he did this thing where he used to love like seafood, and then he got to a certain age and seafood just didn't agree with him no more. He used to get itchy and all this other stuff. His throat would try to close up, like it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
You think that stopped him?
Oh man, he kept
This
going.
man was risk his life
So I got
for some shrimp. I'm like, dog, what's going on with you? Like, and then by the time I even was old enough to understand what was going on, he elderly.
Oh, Shakita said your internal cup. That's the cup we filling. Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. Because I'm talking about praying for everybody else.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We have to rewind a little bit.
You know what? I feel like
appreciate that, Ms. Brooks.
I definitely my sister be telling me that too. Like you can't pour from an empty cup. So I feel it. Shout out to Lex.
Hey, I know that's right. I know that's right, man. Any anything you feel you haven't mentioned today or we haven't discussed?
Yeah,
today?
man, it's a lot of good things going on. It's Not You, It's Me. Reloaded is coming out, so that's gonna be additional 27 records. I'm working on that. No, I'm playing. I'm
gonna say exclusive. You heard it here.
Nah,
You heard it here.
I play way too much.
Y'all ready for the ball to drop? He was holding that in.
Yeah, but I am working on new music. It's probably not gonna be 27 new records, but I'm working on new music. I'm trying to build a better partnership with the studio that I'm working out of. Just trying to make sure that I make it a tool that's accessible to the community and affordable by the community. And then Rhythm Relief and Philanthropy as a whole are going to try to put together some more events to make sure that we're helping out some more of the unsung heroes in our community. So please be on the lookout for anything that got philanthropy on it. Just know that we are coming from the heart and the soul from this. We don't have people helping out our pockets or anything. So we ask that people kind of show up and be ready to, help us support these organizations that we getting behind. And yeah, the merch is available at cloudsville.store. So if you want to support me directly as I, take on these endeavors and stuff like that, you can cop some merch, be part of the Cloudsville tribe, and be on the lookout for more skits, music, and all the different medias.
I love that name, Philanthropy.
Yeah.
That's
that was my lady too. She did that.
That's fire. Shout out to Jordan in the house.
Yeah.
Man. For real, for real. Y'all get Jordan her flowers. I need to get some hand clapping buttons in here somewhere.
Man, for real. For real.
For real, for real, man.
For real. Be for real.
Hey, so GS the Dream has came back and blessed us, y'all. Yeah, the Tiny Desk Talk. Hey, for real, for real.
Nah, I need to see. I can't even get y'all all that, man. It's gonna be a lot of content that comes when the band gets put together. I'm gonna just say it like that.
Man, looking forward to it. I'm telling you, man, that band shit, that's where it's at.
Yeah,
that's where it's at. You definitely got it too. You definitely
I think I do have some music that'll definitely go over well with live instrumentation. So and that'll kind of give me the chance to kind of like jump in and out of songs faster, because we'll have our cues and we'll know that, I'm doing this song up until this part of this verse, and then we're gonna switch and turn into that. So when I get a chance to kind of just switch up my playlist like that, like mid song,
and stay on top of rehearsals,
boy.
Get some committed musicians, man.
Yeah. And I want it to be, just as beneficial for the musicians as it is for me. Like, even when I'm a part of something, I kind of feel bad if I'm the only person that benefits from it. So that's probably why I spend more time praying for other people than for myself, because it's like, okay, cool. If I can help other people and benefit everybody. But I definitely want to make sure that the band is something that feels good to everybody involved. You know what I'm saying? We want to highlight everybody. Like, I don't want it to be like, oh, it's DreaM, and then there's some people that play his music. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna highlight the person on the keys. We're gonna highlight whoever we find to play bass. I still need a bass player. And I think I got a drummer, but he be acting like he don't want to answer his phone. So I might have to ask Brandon Houston to be my drummer because he did pretty good in that video.
Hey, yeah, Brandon. I forgot Brandon got things with the Brandon band.
Yeah.
The Brandon, you got to get the Brandon band out there. Yeah. Yeah.
I might need Brandon to come help me out on the
Yeah.
drums if my drummer don't act like he want to answer his phone.
I've been looking for a drummer, dream drummer on some playing hooky.
Man,
And then yeah, that's one thing we
my
like
drummer
right
out
now.
here doing a Lil Kim trying to hide.
Hit the matrix of it. Oh shit, man. Oh man, it's always fun with your brother, man.
Yeah, always, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh man, all the time. You more than welcome to come back anytime, man. Time you got something going on, you want to push something, man. You and Jordan got something else under y'all belt, man. So.
Yeah, probably closer to the actual July event. We might have to stop back by just to make sure we keep it fresh on people's minds, and come back with the full list of things that the residents at Odyssey House are gonna need, so people can have that updated list of what I'm saying, what these people are looking forward to getting from the event.
Okay. Trayvon gave you your flowers, Jordan. He said Jordan Fire definitely got to give sis her flowers. Hell yeah.
And she really good at graphic design. So
hey,
logos, flyers, anything like that. Make sure you contact Jordan and send that invoice. No.
that one flyer, that motherfucker stand out a lot. Did you make that one too? That early bird deal flyer.
Yeah, the early bird was me. You know what I'm saying? I done came around. Yeah, I do a little something, but
She gave you some
Jordan
ideas,
really.
She gave you some ideas.
She nice. Like whenever you see the colorful flyers that really grab your eye, that's her. That's her calling card that she used. Nice,
Did the
vibrant
Juneteenth
colors.
ones? Yeah, that's saying you got a lot of them going out there too. Yeah, that's some good promotion right there.
Yeah,
Good.
and then
We hadn't
really been pushing the July show as of yet because we wanted to get Juneteenth under our belt and handle first, but she made the flyers for that as well as all of the social cards for everybody involved in the Juneteenth show. So she nice.
Yeah.
She get busy.
Shakita says suggest the next guest. Got any suggestions?
Oh, me? Who do I feel like is doing something that need to pop up here, man? I don't even know if he been up here yet. You ever talked to Veli?
I gotta get Veli told me to get with him. Last time I talked to him, it's been a minute, but I gotta get with Veli. Yeah,
he got some
new shit.
He got some music that he been working on, man. You talked to Anthony Stoner? He just dropped a single Friday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be a nice addition to the show. You know what I'm saying? He a real cool dude, good energy, all that good stuff.
Okay, I haven't talked to him yet.
You know what I'm saying? Southside type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Who else do I feel like? You just had Jeff up here. My boy Caffrey. He's gonna be performing with us on Juneteenth.
Okay.
Actually, man, me and him we used to work at Home Depot at the same time, but that was kind of some years ago, man. That was like 2016 maybe. But he really dope artist. I feel like he one of the people that care about his pen more so than making a hit. Stuff like that. So whenever I run into people who really care about their message, I make sure that I get them their flowers and like, yeah, bro, you nice for real.
So, yeah, we need to get y'all on.
Caffrey would be a dope person to put on here. I'm just trying to think of some of the people that might have flew under the radar.
Okay,
but I'm tired.
Hey, you've been at work. You've been at work all day. Man. We go drop the links. Shakita asked for the links.
Yeah.
What's her link? Who link? You asked for Jordan link. to get some stuff done.
Yeah, she's Jordan Johnson for now.
I can't thank her or DreaM enough. They gave me so much game for real. Hey, shout out to Trayvon.
Hey man, you could thank us by, you know what I'm saying, doing what you do for the show we talking about, man.
Come on through with it. Come on through with it.
Come through for us there. We'll call it even.
Hell yeah, man. Shit, we go let DreaM get ready to check out. Been at work all day. Came through getting this work in right here. This all work too. Working them rounds, man.
This part of being an artist and, you know what I'm saying, being a personality and all that good stuff. I don't want to say celebrity or nothing like that, but
Hey,
you know,
man,
this does come with the grind, and you know, comes with putting together shows. You gotta talk about it.
Hey, you got
put
to
together
man.
music. You gotta go talk about it. So you know what I'm saying.
Hey man, from around the way, you is a celebrity, man. Boss Stars, man. That was the whole purpose of the Boss Stars event, man. Highlight the celebrities we got here. Shit. We ain't gotta be on BET and TV1 to be recognized as a celebrity. Shit.
No, for sure.
You already there. Shit. You just performed that goddamn Porch Fest last year. Shit. You a celebrity.
I'm with the people, man.
Hey, for real, man.
I'm with the people, bro.
GS the dream.
Yeah.
Until we up 100,000.
I won't be lounging.
Much to discuss.
Once again, we'd like to thank the world for tuning in. Follow our guests. Find the link in the description. Please comment down below. Leave your honest thoughts. Let me know if you like or dislike Chris the Boss. It's a vibe. Topics expanded worldwide. Tap the bell. Hit subscribe. You'll be notified. On the journey, close your eyes. Create your own ride. Much to discuss. The rest is on us. Hope you enjoyed the show. Soon we'll be back for more. Hope you enjoyed the show. Pretty soon we'll be back for more. Be fair, take care. Less stress, stay blessed.